What happens if China invades Taiwan tomorrow? Not next year, not in some distant, hypothetical future, but tomorrow within 24 hours. This is not just about two countries clashing. This is about a flashpoint that could trigger the next global crisis. And no one, not even the world's superpowers, is truly ready for it. Let us break it down. First, the invasion begins. China is just darkened Taiwan skies. Warships blackblade its ports. Missiles strike key military installations. It is swift, aggressive, calculated, the goal. Cripple Taiwan's defense before they can respond. But Taiwan is not defenseless. It has been preparing for this for decades. Its military activities a preoccupying strategy, turning the island into a fortress. Coastal batteries light up. Cyber warfare begins. The internet slows, GPS signal jam. And here is the first global shockwave. Semiconductors. Over 60% of the world's advanced microchips come from Taiwan. Think smartphones, cars, even military technologies. If those factories shut down, or worse, fall into hostile hands, it is not just a tech problem, it is an everything problem. Stock markets tumble, panic spreads across Tokyo, Seoul, and New York. Tech companies lose billions in hours. Supply chains snap, price skyrocket, inflation rise again. Now the world waits. What does the US do? America has no formal defense treaty with Taiwan, but it has something called strategic ambiguity. Basically, we might help, we might not. But if we do not, it signals to allies Japan, South Korea, even Ukraine that US promises mean little. So the US responds, maybe not with the boots on the ground, but with the aircraft carriers, sanctions, intelligence support, weapon shipments, maybe even cyber retaliation. Europe follows, NATO watches closely. But China is not isolated. It has allies too. Enter Russia. May not direct support, but diplomatic banking, disinformation campaigns, distractions on another front. Perhaps even more aggression in Eastern Europe to split NATO's attention. Meanwhile, the global economy is bleeding. Oil prices spike, trade routes in the South China Sea become war zones, millions of jobs worldwide in factories, ports, and tech companies are at risk. And what about the people of Taiwan? They are the heart of the story. Over 23 million citizens, engineers, students, families suddenly living in a war zone. Bomb shelters, blackouts, marital law, and this is not a movie, it is the reality. And here is the bigger question. What is the end game? Even if China succeeds militarily, occupying Taiwan in another story, it would face fierce resistance, international condemnation, and long-term economic isolation. Think sanctions, diplomatic phases, global boycotts on a scale even larger than what we saw with Russia. China's economy could collapse under pressure. Unrest could grow internally and the world. It is left more divided than ever politically, economically, and the most ideologically. So, what if China invades Taiwan tomorrow? It would not be just change Asia, it would reshape the entire world order. And that is why this story matters. Because geopolitics is not just something that happens on the news, it affects what we buy, how we live, what we value, and what kind of future we are heading toward. Thanks for watching. I am Sajin, and this is Sajin Explains. If you found this breakdown insightful, hit the like button, share it with someone curious like you, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most urgent stories. See you in the next one. Take care.